How are you now?
Howdy.
That's Travis. I'm Kevin. And this is H&H Prospecting. Thanks for tuning in. If you've already subscribed, thanks for coming back. If you haven't yet, hope you like what you see today. And we're in this description. Doing something a little bit different today. We're going to take the kayaks out. It's actually this guy's 32nd birthday. So we're going to take the kayaks out on the beautiful Rogue River. We're going to paddle up about a mile or so. There's a cove that has a creek that runs into it when the winter's running nice and fast. Nice dry creek now, so we're going to paddle up there, spin some pans, see if we can't find some shiny. So with that, there's a lot of people out. So good to see people out again. Pitter patter. Let's get at it. So we've paddled up the river about a mile now. Pulled into this awesome shaded little cove. You can see on the banks here, lots of big cobbles and pausing. You'll see right up here where this creek is actually pushing out all these big rocks. During the winter, it's super full, runs really fast. You can usually see it from right across the highway over there. But, dry creek bed pushing out into the river here. So we'll go around here, kick over a couple rocks, maybe look underneath the roots of that tree. That'd be a good spot. It does take a big curve right here. It looks like it's pushing sands up in there, so big good spot to check. But we'll get the pans off the kayak and do a little poking around, see if we can't find any shiny. Oh, that inflatable kicked my butt, bud. What a great way to spend the birthday, though. I tell you what. Now if I could just find a nuggie. Alright, well, as we like to say, as they like to say, pitter patter, let's get back at her. Oh, hey, look, more rafters. So we're on the little start of an S curve here right before this creek dumps into the river. See all the big rocks all piled up here? As you actually get down into the creek, you can see the different layers of cobbles going through here in the clay. So we're going to go right below these big rocks here, right into there. See, Travis started getting some pulled out. Lots of thick clay in there, and do a couple pans, spin some out, have a sody pop, and see what we can find. Alright, got a couple big rocks pulled out of my way, and just went behind that rock and started digging into this thick red clay. I don't like to spin a big full pan. It gets really heavy and kind of difficult. I'm always afraid of losing things. So before I even take this down the creek, because it is so full of clay and I don't have a classifier with me today because we're on the kayaks, I'm going to break this up by hand as much as possible up here. And then when I go down there to the river, I'll do the same thing underwater and just do my best to wash everything off these rocks, because that clay does like to hold on to some, I've seen some nice flakes in the clay before. So we'll get this munched up a little bit better, go down there, spin it out, see if we can find Travis and see if he's found anything. So we both spun our first pans, found very little black sand. Travis dug in a new spot and he feels like it's going to be a good pan, so I'm going to let him explain to why he thinks that pan from that spot is going to have gold in it.
So in that hole, I had about 6 inches of gravels, hit a layer of clay that was about 2 inches thick, which is going to act as a false bottom and stop any gold that hits it coming down the creek. And then at the bottom of the clay layer, I hit either a big rock or what is bedrock. So hopefully there's something trapped under that as well.
So hopefully there's a noogie or some shiny. So let's follow Travis down. He's going to give a demonstration. I'm not going to really talk through it. See if we can do a little quickie pan real quick. Maybe we'll watch him start it. We'll pause the video. When he gets down to the end, we'll watch him finish it. And hopefully there'll be some shiny in it. Oh, what a beautiful spot. Hey, look, more raptors. Gotta love the Rogue River, guys. Now, again, well, we always talk about do your research, do your research. Rogue River is, of course, salmon essential habitat. So hand and pan only, guys. If you are anywhere, what would be north of Graves Creek, pretty much can't do, well, that's only hand and pan. Actually, on this side of it, we can actually run up to, you can do gravity. There's just no motorized dredging, basically. We could bring the sluice box down here. No mechanical mining? No mechanical mining. Thanks, Travis. So we could actually run a sluice box down here if we wanted to try to pack it, but just doing the good old hand and panning today. You guys can see how Travis is actually going in there and getting all that clay off those rocks, picking out some of the big stuff. giving her a spin, stratifying her down, getting that clay broke up. That clay likes to hold on to gold. So we'll let him pick that up a little bit more, and then we'll come back to it. Getting down to the ends of it, most of the big material out. Spin, spin, wash, wash. Lots of red stuff. Don't see much black sand yet. See what happens when he starts tapping, give her the old Alabama spin. Very little black sand. Little fly poop in there? Nope. Not a piece. That's why they call it prospecting and not finding. Oh, wait.
Right there, one little fly poop.
One little fly poop. Alright, Team No Skunk. There it is. High five. Alright, birthday gold. Enough to retire on right there, folks. Only about a gajillion million more of those. And we'll buy that mountainside. We'll keep going. Why not? It's fun. A great way to spend the day. As long as you stay out of them blackberry bushes. It's about time for a sody pop. Ready for a sody pop? Huh. Seems about that time. I've had a few people ask us about the equipment that we use, you know, whether it's our big equipment, or our hand tools. So Travis and I both use the same pans. He's talking about moving up to the big Garrett Super Sluice. I had one. I gave it to another friend. I felt it was too heavy for my sissy little weak wrists. But yeah, so we just got the Garrett gravity traps. I really like them. I don't even fill this one all the way full. I usually only go about 3/4. I got this really cool knife, trench knife from Bare Bones. They're out of Salt Lake. It actually came in one of those subscription man boxes that I got for Christmas. It's pretty awesome. You know, got a serrated blade on one side. It's got a sody pop opener there, and it does have a hammer on the end of it. I dig it. It's a great tool. Travis has a cow eyeball scooper. No, melon ball scooper. Or something. You just got this at a garage sale, right, bud?
It's for planting bulbs.
It's for planting bulbs. Alright, well, where did you get this? Where'd you find this?
Lori.
Oh, you got it from Auntie Lori? Oh, well, fair enough. But it's serrated on both sides, scooped. That thing does the trick. That is definitely the best hand tool in the entire arsenal of H&H prospecting. So, that is what we recommend. It digs, it scoops, it shovels, it finds, it does it all. Get you one. Yeah. Alright, we made it back to the boat ramp. It's a really nice float. Today was definitely a different kind of a video. No, usually we're all about the prospecting, but today is my birthday, so we were just going out for a float, but we figured we might as well take the pans out, do some test panning. Did find one color, so we're still Team No Skunk. That's what's important. But yeah, everybody, thanks for tuning in. If you've already subscribed, we really appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed yet, hope you liked what you've seen. This is definitely different than what we usually do. I think later on in the week, we're going to go out into another actual salmon essential habitat. So we're just going to go set up the sluice boxes. We've got 2 different sluices. If everything goes as planned, we got a new guy that we're going to take out and kind of show him how to set it up, show you guys too. So that should be pretty fun. So tune in for that one. Yeah, please subscribe, please like, leave some comments. I like talking to you guys, at least most of you. That is me. But as always, guys, get that shiny.